are witnessing is live radio 106.5 FM. And this is the Indieevo Radio Show with your host, Mitch, Bonz, Kel G, Reek, and I am DJ KDL. Let's get into it. Yeah. Indieevo Radio 106 WPPM LP Philadelphia. Let's start that top of the hour. Let me say it again. WPPM LP Philadelphia. It's the Indieevo Radio Show 106.5 FM, or you can catch us online at phillycam.org/radio/listen, or you can catch us on the TuneIn app.
Yeah, the TuneIn Radio app. The TuneIn Radio app.
Yeah, the TuneIn Radio app. You know what I mean? My man
Where can you download the TuneIn Radio app from?
I guess.
Yeah, you can download it on iTunes.
On iTunes?
Yeah.
They got it for Androids too?
Yeah,
there
it
you
should
go.
be. Yeah.
Either expert with the TuneIn app.
Yeah, the TuneIn Radio app, download it, do a search for WPPM.
Or Philly Cam.
Or Philly Cam, yeah.
Yeah, so like I was saying, 106.5 FM, online, or the app, Philly Cam Radio in house. Yeah, we got a guest up here today. We got an artist. Introduce yourself, bro.
What's good, Tri-State, Philadelphia? It's your boy, Young Trizz, and I'm here with my boy, Suckafree G.
Yeah, your mic on?
Yo.
Let's try to get his mic on.
Yeah, let's get him on.
Good.
Suckafree in the building.
Yeah. We got a little technical difficulties, but nothing major. I'll figure it out in a little bit.
Now, how you come up with that name?
Suckafree.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay sucker-free in this world right now.
You can't hear him, man. Oh, he might get, what mic is that, y'all? Yeah, try that mic.
His first one is number one.
Yeah, I heard you. There you go, here you go.
1, 2.
Okay, now is everybody on? Let me hear you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Trizz on, yeah, we all in.
Yo, we just did it.
We good. For sure.
Y'all just heard the first live mic check that worked. Yeah, Indieevo Radio. We doing mic checks on the air.
Went smoothly.
Yeah.
Efficiently.
So, Trizz, right?
No, Trizz.
Trizz. Yeah, Trizz.
Yeah.
Yo, tell us a
How
little
you
bit.
forget that name? Don't you know somebody named Trizz?
Yeah, I just seen him today. When I catch him, my little big cousin. Yeah. So, tell us the listeners where you from, bro.
Well, I'm from North Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Grad Street, 2219 Susquehanna. You know what I mean?
Rat Streets in the house.
All day.
Famous block, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19th and Suckafree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, we independent artists, and we just out here doing our thing, you know, making moves, being entrepreneurs, young black men trying to, you know, be successful. We got daughters, we got kids, we got family we want to take care of. So, you know, we just doing what we love, because that's what we do. That's staying true to us.
Right now, you saying us is y'all group or?
Nah, we independent artists, but
Y'all
we
squad,
got
just-
chemistry.
yeah.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
so introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, I'm Suckafree, man. Suckafree G, they call me that because it's crazy nowadays, man. I'm just trying to stay sucker-free in this world, man. I'm just trying to stay away from everything and feed my family, because it's a lot of senseless violence nowadays that needs to just stop everywhere.
I wish you was with me earlier to tell my brother that what you just said.
Like,
I had a
fraud,
15-minute talk with him about
For real. And then,
hanging with people from that's
People
not
hear
your
you
day
talking,
ones.
but they don't be listening,
and
man.
you don't have to be a punk to be sucker-free. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
It's called being a bigger man, being a grown man, being respectful and being thoughtful. You know what I mean? So it's deeper than just
Some stuff ain't worth your time. You don't want to get tricked off the streets
So-
on some BS.
exactly.
You know we had a little technical difficulties with your song, but can you give the audience a little bit of information about the concept of the song? First of all, the name of the song and the concept.
Well, the name of the song is called Rumors. So
Okay.
it's like the concept is kind of like self-explanatory. You know, it's basically just it's from an angle of me, of who I am, and then also as other artists out here. So it's like if you doing your thing and you killing it, and you doing your thing and you loving it, you know you're gonna always have your rumors. So I feel like anybody that's going through that, or anybody in general, can just relate to it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the song is still about myself, but also I put a little aspect on it where though you can relate to it in a hook. So, you know what I mean? It's a great song and it's a nice bounce too. Like, you know what I mean? You can listen to it in the car, in the club, and your crib, sweeping, washing dishes, cleaning your sneaks. You know what I mean? Anywhere you want to play it, you can listen to it and then you still can feel it. So, you know what I mean?
You have it on any social media outlets?
Nah,
right now?
to be honest with you, this was gonna be an exclusive. Like,
Wow.
this was gonna be the first place
It's
to
all
play
good.
that.
Let me cut him off for a little bit. Now listen, this is to all the editors. I'm not trying to put you on blast, but I got to get on him, and I'm gonna get on all of them together. Listen, when people ask you or pay you to edit their music, and they telling you that they going to a radio station, it's nothing you can tell me. You have to edit it right. You have to listen to it almost 1,000 times.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I got 8 songs just sitting at home right now, and I didn't put their song in the playlist. Why? Because they had a word at the end. Now listen, editors, this is why I want to listen. This market, I should take the market from y'all, but I'm gonna be nice about it. This is what I want to tell y'all. When you take the curse words or the words that can't be used out of the song, you have to listen to the backup vocals. Again, like rappers say, I'm gonna do it twice. The backup vocals, you have to listen to the backup vocals, and you got to take the curse words out the backup vocals too. I got 100 artists sitting here sending me music saying it's clean, clean, clean. I gotta listen to it, and I'm like, yo, I should take your business, but I'm not. So I'm gonna give you a chance to clean these artists' music. This is Philadelphia. We behind in the game. I'm gonna say that again. We behind in the game.
Yeah. Tell me why you mad.
Yeah. So you got to straighten up for these artists, man. If they trust you to edit their work, if you can't do it, say I can't do it. If you take on the job to edit their work, man, edit their work. I be telling them don't be mad at y'all because I know that people send me in work all the time. They say it's edited, it's not edited. It always be like 1 or 2, especially the backup vocals. So that's just tough love I'm giving y'all. I ain't hating on nobody, nothing, but just edit Philly artists or local artists, South Jersey artists, wherever this radio station reach to. Y'all need to edit these boys' songs up right. We on FM. We not online. We are online, but this is not a what's the online stations
Internet
and
radio stations.
all them joints. I'm not knocking on them joints hot. There's a lot of them that's okay, but this is FM in the city, something that Philadelphia never had before, or if they did, it was for a short-lived or short-lived. And I gotta stop talking so much. I'll slip us the first word in here.
FM is governed by who? The FCC?
Yeah. FCC.
How much they fine you if you got?
I'm not even getting to the fine because I don't want nobody to run the trick on us and get us fined.
We got enough bills already.
Yeah, like yo,
parking tickets and all that.
Yeah, man. So
they fine you enough.
edit these artists up, man. Edit their stuff up properly, man. Cause y'all got there's a whole lane for that. Somebody come in the game that's really thorough with it. They gonna take y'all money. But anyway,
yeah, back to the music.
Shout out to Cheerio, Mont on here. I see y'all.
What's up, gang?
How long y'all been making music?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Let's get back to that.
Alright, well, me, like I've been rapping since probably 2003, but I ain't take it serious till like 2012, 13, after my daughter was born. So, you know what I mean, me and Suckafree G, like we went to high school together, but we was like, we wasn't like as cool as we are now.
Right.
And then we end up like linking up, you know what I mean, through like mutual friends and whatnot. And then after that, we just had like a crazy chemistry, and then we just clicked, and we just was on the same type time, the same type wavelength and everything. So, you know, from there and out, I'm like, this is my brother. Like, we about to do this together. Because, you know, you got a lot of artists out here that say they rap or they say they do whatever it is that they do, and they don't really do it. They just saying they doing it. You feel me? And it's like whenever I got times where I feel like I'm about to just slack off, he be on me.
Yeah.
And then there's times where he about to slack off, I'm on him.
Right.
So it's like we check each other and we just keep going
Well,
hard.
you know, like-minded individuals link up.
Yeah,
That's how it
sure.
go.
Speaking of, man, we try to bring that music scene to Philly.
Yeah.
I've been in Nashville recently, and the music scene out there is crazy. But it's like how we can't have the same hair. Like,
So what would you do? What would you do, or how are you working towards bringing the music scene to Philly?
Like for the most part, I just want to keep it here. Like even if I try to blow up, I still want to keep a lot of stuff here, so that the people that don't want to come to Philly will have to end up coming to Philly if you want to work, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like if you make your brand big, you know, like we all know, like the money and all that stuff, the advertisement is all gonna come to you. So it's like, why not just like we all know, like in this city, it's a lot of guys that can spit, that can rap, that can make songs. You know what I mean? But it's like if we can bring that to them and just show love, just because we know that we can be the next Atlanta, we can be the next LA, we can be the new Philly. You feel me? So
Right,
it's
right.
like It's like, it's no hate. Like, I love good music. At the end of the day, good music trump all.
I got a question for you.
Right.
All right, y'all 20s? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
26.
You in 22? Now, this is a question that I got to ask the younger generation that's coming up, because I've been in this game for a while, so
Right,
I got my opinion.
right.
But what coming up in this game, seeing all the household names, we say household names because we don't judge them by money, all the household name artists or entertainers or business entertainers, what do you think is the reason why it wasn't a door left open, cracked open for guys like y'all in y'all 20s? What do you think? Not saying this shit, just your opinion though.
Right.
Because we don't know. We trying to get to the bottom of this crime that's been committed in the
It
city.
has been a crime.
So what do you think?
I mean, at the end of the, I mean, what I want to, how I can put it, I can just look at it as like, you know, like I'm a competitor at the end of the day because I hate losing.
Right.
I hate losing, so I'm gonna go hard to win. But
Okay.
at the end of the day, when you lose, you still lose, and I accept that. And I think a lot of people don't accept the fact that they might not be as good as the Dex, and you know what I mean. And
Keep
you know
hearing
what I
that.
mean? It's just sometimes that's just you as a man. You just gotta accept it, and either you either stop or you either get better. But at the end of the day, you can't hate the next person for their God-given talents. You feel me? Like
Right.
you just gotta work harder. Like some people might not have to work as hard as you, but the people that work hard, they, you know what I mean, they come up on top.
And some people,
How you feel about it?
I feel like some people just, they don't think, they just react. Like, instead of just thinking about the outcome of the whole situation and like where it can take you. Because I recently had an issue with like a friend of mine, a close friend of mine. He's bickering on about something so small, but it's like, bro, you already on probation and you can face going back for 2 more years. But in 2 years, you could graduate and have a good job already.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what you're really passionate about. I mean, you need to just focus on that. You can't let the rest of the world, you can't expect things to happen from other people. Like, I can't expect for my man Trizz to do what I tell him to do, and I can't expect for him to do, he can't expect for me to do what he wants me to do.
Yo, I'm a man.
Yeah, you want to do what you want to do at the end of the day, but people just don't think.
And I think a lot of people, they expect stuff from, like, say for instance, from, like, you do have people that make it out of here
Right.
and give back, but give back a little. But then when they do give back, you got a majority of the masses expecting them to give back more.
Okay.
You feel me?
So
it creates like
two sides to every
it's like a
story.
misunderstanding. Yeah. So
Right.
it's
Right.
like,
Okay.
I don't owe you, but it's like I want to show love, but they feel like you owe them everything. And then it gets like when it can be an easy common ground where it's just like, look, I'm just looking.
It's
out.
coming from the new generation, y'all. Listen to him. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Nah, man, yeah, like just like if you like with your homies, y'all go out with somebody like that, and he might be like, hey, I got my wallet in the car, like, you know, oh, don't worry about it, I got you.
Yeah.
He not gonna expect that every time, but I'm pretty sure a couple of times he'll do it. You still will have him just because that's off the strength. You feel
Okay,
me?
listen. So I know you in the game, so knowing the stories or hearing the stories of, you know, the entertainers and the business entertainers and the artists that came before us that had power to establish something in the city and not commit this great crime against the city of Philadelphia music industry, what would you feel like what name something that you feel like they should have done? They ain't had to do it, they should have done for the city.
That should have done for this city?
Yeah, for this city.
Like somebody that's like powerful that was
Yes.
enough to make something
Yeah, we're
happen.
not getting to the names.
What you would
What you would
have
what you would appreciate they would have did or you would have did different. I mean,
I would appreciate it if they just did like you now, like you got a whole bunch of people doing showcases and they just cashing out on people. Like a showcase,
Wow.
a showcase don't really matter if it's not a big name. Like if it's a big person doing it, he's like, yo, do this showcase, an annual showcase. It
Right.
can be annual, and whoever win that joint's like, yo, I'm signing, because they're not gonna be corny, because you got a whole bunch of people that's gonna be out there giving it they all trying to win, and they gonna be there every year. So it's like it's a good look because you can bring in people from other cities to see, and they can scout. You know what I mean? Just like the draft. You know what I
Wow,
mean?
wow. He just hit on something that I now gotta ask you another question. So I always be seeing these showcases, you feel as though they waste of time?
Listen, look, if I ain't gotta sell tickets, I ain't doing it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a business. It's like, y'all at the radio station, it's a business. We all gotta get paid.
Right.
And it's like, I understand if you try and build yourself up, and you trying to, you want to get to a point where you need it, and that's all well and good.
So-
but when you got your,
So these showcases, the artists have to sell tickets.
and some of them had to sell, some of them had to sell tickets, and some of them they'll pay. You had to pay to perform, and it's like, no,
Okay,
I'm
so
not
you have
gonna
to
do
pay to perform. So
that. You don't ask me to can I perform and then tell me to pay.
right
You didn't
now,
ask
yo, now hold on. He done dug up another body now, because I ain't know. Now listen, hold up. So let's get to these showcases again. So you have to pay. Do they tell you how much it is before you get to the door?
They tell you how much you got. If you want to, like if you want to perform, they be like, oh, you got to pay for this amount of songs or this amount of time. And I just be looking like, what? I need a set.
Yeah?
Like, when I get on stage, I need a
bad.
set. Like, I got
So,
to give people a show.
So all right, it's a
bad.
crime being committed here.
It's a
Listen,
crime.
so you have to pay. So it's a showcase. I say, all right, artists in Philadelphia, here goes showcase.
Right.
I get y'all whatever attention. Now y'all gotta pay, but y'all gotta pay different prices depending on how many songs you want to do and this and that. Now my question to you is this: so is it a money prize at the end, or is it
It's never a money
The
prize.
money prize is with the person that throws the showcase.
Throw the showcase.
Okay.
That's the money prize.
The problem
call the cops?
Exactly. Like,
So,
y'all here,
hold on.
y'all here robbing us.
So it's a money prize, and then they offer you like a distribution deal and all that. Now my question: from the showcases that y'all seen, do they really live up to the prize, the distribution deal, or this and that? Do you ever see somebody really get the prize?
No, like, not the ones that I've been to. The only thing that I've seen was the crowd rocking with us. Like that was the benefit that I had out of every show that we done went to. But other than that, it's like when it comes to the money, like we made money off a couple shows, but it's like
I was gonna ask you this question, but I don't want to put him on the spot. But
you can
I ain't gonna do it to you because you out here. Yo, stop rigging these shows, man. I know that's your little brother that be winning. Stop rigging these shows.
That's exactly what it be too.
I ain't gonna put you. I can say it because I'm in the game, but I'm not. Like I don't have no alliance to this game. I've been in the game for over 20 years, and I can say that y'all need to stop rigging these shows. Let these people really win something, man. I don't care if you just put them on a single with you, if you got a name, or press them up a single, give them 100 copies, and really have a distribution plan. No, I don't get to it. They gonna be mad at me. I've been being positive.
It's
on
no
this
more.
station
The
all the time.
love hip hop used to be more of a love thing. Now it's just business. That's pretty much it now.
Yeah, and you know
All
what?
the way
See, here we
around.
go with the
All
two
the way
sides of the
around.
story. Philly is so behind. People like they dream of really being a multi-millionaire. It's probably dead, so they just trying to get all the bread that he can
Yeah.
from anybody or any outlet or any monetization outlet. And
I
you
feel
know,
like, cause I feel like anybody with a right mind,
Right.
like if you come across somebody that's really good, why not invest in your money in them? Like you rather
Just
take
suck
the
it.
money from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
multiple,
yeah.
cause you know like all these people want to rap. Oh, we just gonna take their money. When you can just get somebody, come across somebody, you like, oh, he nice, like let's put some into him, and then you make more money than what you is scheming people. You feel me? Then it's a good look. But you know what I mean? Like, to each his own. I only can control what I can do. So at the end of the day,
I got a question for you. So like I said, y'all in your 20s, y'all still young, y'all evidently heard about the music industry in Philadelphia. Y'all been seeing it
right.
and everything. You know what I mean? So my question is that I have for you for the younger guys coming up. Do you feel as though getting signed is the reality nowadays, or do you feel as though being independent is the most real reality in this city right now?
Listen.
I feel like you could sign a contract, but it should just be in a mutual agreement. If you own everything that you have pretty much made, that you have, is pretty much your art. So you should be able to. I feel like independent will help you out more. But if you're that, you know what I mean, if your music's that popping, you gonna get a deal regardless, because it's just numbers.
Right. Everything boils down to
Yeah.
numbers.
I feel
How you feel?
I feel like in Philly, like we need independence, because that's going to humble a lot of these people in here. Like, you know what I mean? People need to be humble, and for you to be a successful independent artist, you gotta work hard. You gotta be tired. You gotta be sleepy. You gotta really want it.
3 hours of sleep like I get every night.
You gotta really want it. If you don't want nobody in your pockets, you don't want nobody getting a check out of you that don't need to get a check, like you gonna work hard. Like just like if you had a 9 to 5 and you get up every day to do your 9 to 5 for 40 years.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? You did it because you had stuff to take care of, and if you slacked off, stuff is gonna be messed up. So it's like
bills,
if
lights turning on.
you ain't got a degree, if you ain't thinking about going to school, you ain't trying to sell drugs, you ain't trying to be on the streets, and you really want to rap, do it. Like you know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask both of y'all this question because I'm stumped at this question, and y'all can help each other out. Can you name me at least 5 to 10 artists, household name artists from out the city, and not the ones that's been out for a long time, new guys around y'all age?
New guys.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say.
Stop searching.
Nah, I ain't saying no. Nah, my
Now that
homie.
y'all like,
No. Listen.
Household name.
Listen. I'm trying.
Let's start from Meek Mills. What's the boy name? The other guy.
P&B Rock.
P&B Rock.
Yeah. All right, there you
All right, so
go.
that's
Meek
two.
Mills, P&B Rock,
Got Lil Uzi.
Little Uzi.
Core.
Where else? Where we at?
Core, yeah.
Core? I
Yeah,
never heard
yeah.
it, but okay,
Yeah,
Core.
he doing this thing.
Don't
4.
tell nobody you ain't never heard of
Yeah, you can't do that.
Nah, my bad. Core, listen.
You gonna have a whole
Yeah, don't say
uptown
that
on you,
again.
right?
Oh, he's from uptown too? From my neighborhood? Core, my bad.
Oh,
Look,
you out of
Core, listen. Send that music to Mitch Bonz at indievomedia.com, and I definitely will
But-
see what's going on. 4?
Yeah, like 4.
Okay, now if I ask you to name 10 Chicago rappers,
Couldn't name none of them.
yeah, you probably can't name them, but the point I'm trying to make is,
and Chief Keef.
That's it.
yeah, the point I'm trying to make is this.
What's that? What's it,
Kanye.
King Sosa, whatever. What's his
Yeah,
name?
that's Chief Keef.
Yeah.
But
No,
the point
but
I'm-
other boy,
I can go in. I don't even.
Oh, yeah,
look,
King Louis, yeah, King Louis.
Yeah. I mean, I can go on, but the point I'm trying to make, I ain't even trying to like put nobody on the spot. The point I'm trying to make is this: we need just as many rappers coming out, putting another rapper on Hope, pulling him up
Yeah.
That's it.
every 90 days, just like these other cities, man.
But it's like when they.
That's all I ask for y'all to do. That's
But it
it.
be
For the
people,
love of the
it be
city,
people
man.
egos. They be feeling like they owe them something when they get bigger than them. Like, no, just like if you look out for me, I'm always indebted. I'm gonna always show you that respect.
Let me give you a
know
prime
what I mean?
example. Let's take me for instance. I'm just getting this game. This is a real FM station, right? If 10 millionaires come out of this station, I don't care. You know why? Because I have so much material, so much work, and so many projects that I'm not concerned about someone getting heard or noticed and they surpass me.
Mhm.
I would appreciate. No, I don't know if I can say that, but you're supposed to give back like a briefcase something. But I'm not allegedly supposed to give back a briefcase something.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not concerned about helping nobody get on because I know my worth. I know
Exactly.
all you gotta do is leave that door cracked open for me, and I'm good. That's just me. Everybody might not be in the same position. That's why what I'm saying is, be ready for the opportunity when it presents itself to you.
Right.
So if a young artist from Philadelphia gets signed and he has a few projects, but he know his man that lived on the block that got 10 kids that dropped out of school got 10 projects and they might be a little on his level or hotter than him, don't be afraid to let him go first, hoping that first of all, don't put nobody on that don't have no type of integrity
Right.
from the door.
Right.
I understand that too. It's two sides to every story. But don't be scared to put somebody on and get some paperwork. Like a finder's fee, a couple points. And that bread that you get, make sure you invest it properly into your
the
stuff. So you won't have to say, oh, I put this bull on and he ain't look back. Because you ain't have your paperwork right.
Yeah.
Stop being scared to put other people on that might be on your level a little hotter than you. All you have to do, I'm going to say this 3 times. All you have to do is have your paperwork in order.
Right.
If somebody can't give you a finder's fee and 1 point or 2 points off of their next 2-3 albums, or it could be 1 or 2. Like, don't be scared.
Right.
Don't just I'm not gonna put him on because you don't know business. Once you learn business, take a little business class. Once you learn business and have that paperwork right, you'll be quicker to mingle, introduce, Like, you know what I mean? You know how many people that I took to the front door? When I mean to the front door, meaning they told me they knew somebody that's really famous. And I said, oh yeah? And I take them all week, and I'll swallow my pride, and I tell them to take me to the front door, and they see that I'm serious, and I do everything that they asked me to do, and I jump through every gasoline hoop that they asked me to jump through, and I got to their door, they closed the door, because they like, oh, I can't be his boss.
Right.
Listen, nobody want to put their boss on. Let me tell you right there. So sometimes you got to act like you don't know certain things, whatever, but you got to make people, you got to reassure people that listen, let's get this paperwork right. If you take me to this door and open this door, introduce me to this boy, and he give me this money, this is what you want to
That's
get.
what you want to get.
Right.
Off the rip, like, and
No handshake. This in black and white. This is what you want to get. I
and
guarantee.
it will end up.
Thing.
a lot of-
Yeah, I get. Yeah, he finishing my statement for me. It would end a lot of BS in the city, man.
A lot of
Yes.
BS.
Because like I said, because you don't know the next that like with the next guy that you putting on. You
Yeah.
know he gonna blow up and be a
Right.
multi-millionaire.
It's been it's 2000. It has been people that put people on and they don't look out.
They don't look out.
And there's certain people that don't hold truth to the stuff that they do to mess it up. Like, I meet certain people and it's like, I'll hear a story about them. It's like, I wouldn't even feel like that's coming from them. I feel like unless, like, I met Oskino before. You know, you probably hear like negativities and stuff all the time. I met him, he was a thorough bull.
Yeah,
Like,
thorough.
Yeah, like real thorough. Like, I
Don't have no problem. Oskino Vasquez have no problem putting people on.
And
Period.
I felt like if certain people was to, you know what I mean, like had an issue with him, it's probably because something you did.
Something
You know what I mean?
you
'Cause
did.
people don't own up to the stuff they
Exactly.
do.
Right.
That's a lot.
It's
of
like when
times.
your girl go talk to her friend, she telling her side of the story.
And-
She ain't tell her what really
You
happened.
know another thing that I personally seen wrong with the Philly music industry, when the record companies was coming in and or like people like that's well known that was giving people deals, they was looking more for artists.
Mhm.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm an OG, so this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. All y'all people that in power, don't come looking for artists no more. Come looking for business
Business,
men.
Yeah.
Someone don't have no alliance to this neighborhood, that neighborhood, this neighborhood. Come and look for somebody that's about their business, that's gonna put these singles out, that's gonna put these hits out, and that's gonna sign these artists and bring you these artists and get this thing rolling like a revolving door.
Right.
Know what I mean? Because see, what you do wrong is you come in, you find an artist, you get the toughest, thuggest bull because you're scared to come to the city, so you want to have him as your bulldog, and then they don't care about nobody but them and their clique.
Exactly.
And not saying they wrong, because most Philly artists have been through so much hate that by the time they get on, they're like, man, F these people, man. I'm not putting nobody on. I done did 5 songs with these guys, and they all talking about me now because I'm riding around with this and that. So what you gotta do? Music industry. I don't know how far this station reach. I do, but if you in the city, you got to come and put a business person on that has some type of integrity. That's not a gang banger. That's not getting locked up every 5 minutes. And you got to put a businessman on that's about his business. That's going to put these artists on. We got too many young artists in their 20s, fresh talent that don't have opportunity because y'all keep coming feeding these snakes.
Right. Like we.
Like,
Not all, but some.
Like,
It's
we
not
as-
even that too. It's
Don't
about
feed
work.
those snakes, gonna bite you.
It's work ethic too, man. Like we've just been working.
Like yeah, like we
Yeah.
just did a fashion
They
show.
got me down here preaching now.
Nah, see, yeah,
Back to the interview.
You feel what I'm saying, though? No, I'm
We
saying when they,
interviewing Mitch Bonz today.
yeah, I'm saying, I'm speaking for the young independent artists that's coming up, man. As long as I can put my mouth close to this mic, I'm gonna read you.
Right.
Cause I don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling y'all is that we got a lot of talent in the city. Y'all need to come in here and put these and get these young people a chance so they can feed their families, man.
Bro, cause like I said, we just like we artists, like you know what I mean. We artists, we entrepreneur, we men. Like we just did a fashion show yesterday at CCP. You know what I mean? We did one on Wednesday at the Trocadero. Like
Y'all was performing there?
like no, we was modeling.
The trap.
We modeled
Oh,
You
yeah.
do a little bit of everything.
Like, you know
That's what's up.
That explains why
Yeah.
your iPhone case match your outfit.
Yeah.
Gold and black all the way
Listen,
through.
Before we go any further, cause we gonna be here with these brothers for a little bit. Yo, give everybody your social media information, man, so they can log on right now, so y'all can get a little feel for the brother.
Yeah. My social media is The Real Young Trizz, YOUNGTRIZZ. That's what it is on all of them. So you know you can just go
That's
on
what's
and
up. Business minded, all of them, same thing.
just search it up. You can
Google, my man.
and the owl will pop up. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm Suckafree G LME. That's on Instagram and Snapchat. At Suckafree G on Facebook.
Okay, so Trizz, what projects you got coming out?
Well, right now, like I'm working on this mixtape that I want to drop. It's called Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan.
Okay.
And the reason why it's called that is because it's it's from a childhood show I love. It's called Dragon Ball Z. A lot of people my age, they love it.
Yeah.
And the whole concept about it is like, you know, when you turn Super Saiyan, you powering up. You know what I mean? You powering up, and then it's like I'm creating like a series, so it's gonna be Super Saiyan, then it's gonna be Super Saiyan 2. We take it to the next level, and so forth
That's
until
dope. That's
until
dope.
like the 4th one, and then But after I do Super Saiyan, I will start focusing on like doing like an EP or album. But for right now, I'm working on that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that artwork is proper, because you
I
talk
do a
to
lot of my artwork too.
some fans of that show. I ain't giving them no free plugs, but you do
Yeah.
you talking to the fans. We used to sit back and just
Listen,
watch them joints
listen,
all
man.
day long.
Yeah.
But make sure
got
that artwork is proper, man.
I got it tatted on my arm.
Oh, yeah?
It's real, like it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Get the man. Oh, okay.
That's real.
Yeah, he did serious about that.
Oh yeah.
And he a young boy too.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
me for real.
Oh yeah, no. I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah, man. I still watch it every Saturday. I watch it when I go home.
Indieevo Radio every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. live on 106.5 WPPM LP Philadelphia.
Yeah, we trying to throw like another show probably like in May 4th. Next weekend I'm going up to Penn State so I can that song that I actually supposed to play here, we're gonna drop it in the club too out there, because my homie, my DJ, you know what I mean, he got the club scene on Smash. Shout out to DJ Q.
Okay.
You feel me? And we just working like nonstop. Like sometimes I don't even know what's my next move, and then when this opportunity comes, I just take it.
Right. So what can you name some of the producers that you've been dealing with?
Well, like
Giving them a shout out, or whatever.
yeah. Shout out to DJ Mark. DJ Mark.
Yeah.
Because he produced the song that actually.
Another young
Super
boy.
Saiyan.
Oh, he did.
Super Saiyan, yeah. Love you. You know what I mean? Because
Where that
everywhere I go, that
Who was
joint.
it?
Listen, I'll bring it next time.
Man,
too.
email that
Just
thing.
email it to us. Email it to us.
Like
I got
as
y'all.
soon as possible,
Listen,
man.
He
No, they do
produced that
crazy
and the
over
beat.
Super Saiyan.
Every time I performed that song, at every performance they went lit, like it was torque, like
That's
it
what's
was
up, man.
So you know what I mean? Shout out to Mars. Shout out Kent, aka the Chemist. Like that's the protege right there. You know what I mean? He's next in command, next to Mars Beats. Like they some of the illest young boys. Like it's crazy how these young boys make beats. Like
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it.
Speaking of young boy, Mark Beach is only 18 years old, correct?
Yeah.
He's seasoned. We had him up here. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all can check him out on next month on the Mitch Bonz show that airs every Thursday evening at 12 a.m. on Comcast channel 66 and 966, 967 HD, and Fios by Verizon 29 and 30. Yeah, 18 years old boy is seasoned. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
This is my man interview.
Shout out to my boy Toon. You know what I mean? He make hip hop beats, and he also make like pop beats. So you know what I mean? I want to try like reach out to different people. Like I said, I'm not just a rapper. I'm an artist. So I make all type of music. I'm a free spirit. So I just like to live life. So any way I can relate to you, that's the way I'm gonna do it.
We need all that money.
Yeah. So what you got coming out, bro?
Right now, I actually just been working on just dropping songs. I don't got
Singles?
a title coming out yet.
Yeah,
I'm trying,
okay. That's all
what I'm
right.
trying to work is on is like getting paperwork. We're actually trying to get True Life Productions up and running. We want to own our own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We
man.
hope to blow up the.
It's not as hard as people think.
Or True
Trust
Life-
me.
Yeah, it's not.
It's called
Remember-
True Life Entertainment.
Diddy
That's
and
dope.
Jay-Z, they was regular people.
Regular people.
Oh, I just seen an interview from Diddy, and I ain't gonna shout out the radio station that he was on. But anyway, he said he used to wash toilets,
Yeah.
go get coffee, and a whole bunch of just getting started stuff, and he wasn't joking. Let me say it again. He's the clean toilets, go get coffee, go to the store, and a whole bunch of stuff. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, you don't gotta have $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't gonna do nothing until we get this money. You want to get locked up, get the money if it ain't. I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to discourage nobody. But what I'm saying is this to you, man. You on the right track. Start your own business, incorporate, invest your money into yourself, and have your paperwork right. So when opportunities come to you, you got them.
We can reap the benefits the whole way.
And be humble and be a little sneaky, because like I said, don't nobody want to put their boss on.
They don't.
That's the problem for
You
them.
need to be your own boss, man. Start working for these companies, man.
Yeah.
These companies, they making money off of you.
Bring that black dollar home.
Yo, okay. So Trizz, besides music, what else you want to get into in the entertainment field, bro?
For I've been doing modeling too, like, you know what I mean, photography, just this stuff like that has anything to do with art. Cause like at the end of the day, like before rap and before hip hop and music, like my first love was art, was drawing, because
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
can draw, so it's like that was always my thing. Like
Yeah, that's what's
anything
up.
that was artistic.
So I know your art. That's why you looking at me when I said had that artwork right. You like, man.
Listen, I do all that off my iPhone, off the iPhone.
Oh yeah,
Off
yeah.
the iPhone. Like I'd rather, if I can do it, if I can learn how to do it and not have to spend money, just doing something like spending it on somebody else, like why not? Like that's the mindset to have. Like
This is a good interview because he gonna have me preaching. Let me tell y'all something, man. Visuals. My co-host, I'm not gonna tell y'all what they
I ain't
doing.
here today.
But
I'm on.
is I'm saying
Minister Mitch.
is I'm saying that word? Hey, is I'm saying that word right?
What's up?
Visuals.
Yeah.
Yo, visuals is the key nowadays. Do y'all know that?
It is. Like
If you could do your own artwork and you could edit and every time you put out
Visuals been the key.
every time you put out a
Since visuals was
single
around.
and you got some nice little visuals going along with it, yo, it's gonna take you a long way than just putting out songs, man.
That's how it's been lately. We just been taking some pictures and putting them on Instagram. They think we're on our way to being celebrities right now.
Right. I had people
But we are.
write me like, oh, congratulations, you made it. I'm like, made what?
That's the beauty of this
I ain't
generation.
made
Y'all
enough.
got social media. And
He's
y'all
live.
can become whoever you want to be.
He's alive.
Whatever.
That's
And
funny.
But not
Remember the
that,
phones used to ring, used to not know who it was.
right.
Right.
Yeah, right.
But not that, but like back on what you just said, like at the end of the day, like that's one thing about like what our label and everything stand for, what True Life stands for, is at the end of the day, like we all know right from wrong, and you know what I mean, and you know you better than your mom, your dad, your grandma, you know you better than anybody. So whatever it is that you want to do in your life, that at the end of the day you can sit down and say I'm happy with the way it turned out, then do it. Like you ain't never too old, you ain't never too young. You know what I mean? If it's something, that's what True Life stands for. It stands for staying true to your life, because you know your life better than anybody.
You hear that? He said you're never too old. So look, can I get signed? Can I get signed? to True Life? I got bars,
At
man.
this point,
I got bars.
You don't want to get signed. You can just go out there and start spitting bars. If you want to sign, you like, no, it's too late now. We out that age.
We appreciate y'all brothers for coming. So before y'all get out of here, I want you to give everybody your social media information one more time.
All right, yeah, you can follow me on the gram at the Real Young Trizz, YOUNG TRIZZ. I'm spelling it out because people be asking me, is it YUNG? So yeah, that's what it is. And on Snapchat, it's The Legend of Troy.
Okay.
And Facebook is Young Trizz. So you know what I mean? There you go right there.
Any website yet?
Oh no, we working on one right now.
Okay. Give me your information, bro.
Yeah, you can check, once again, you can check me out at Suckafree GLME. That's on Instagram and Snapchat. I just want to say shout out to my boys, man, Bobby Lee and Patrick Quan, Dave Butler, man. I love y'all.
Love y'all.
That's
Good
what's up.
fellas.
We're going to get into some music. Come right back. Indieevo Radio live on
Love you
WPPM
too, man.
LP. Peace. Y'all done?
Yeah,
Shout out?
I love you too, man.
Oh, okay.
That is son.
And shout out my daughter, man. I love her.
And Thalia, that's my baby girl too.
Shout out y'all hood. I mean,
Grass Street for
Shout out Philly, man.
very
Everybody.
good. Okay.
Philly.
Shout out to
You know what I mean?
everybody
That's what we
in
doing for. We doing it for Philly, y'all.
Appreciate y'all brothers coming up in here, man. We'll get into this track right here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is not a test. What you are witnessing is live radio 106.5 FM. And this is the Indieevo Radio Show with your host, Mitch Bonz, Kel G, Reek, and I am DJ KDL. Let's